Collective. Oh, gosh. It be irrelevant ass people that be doing shit that I don't even be thinking about, that pop up in my energy, because I guess I need to know that they still in my energy. So, collective, I'm watching a reading, as I always do every time I get done doing a reading myself. And this happens all the time. I mean, literally, it never fails. And I don't believe in coincidences. There's no such thing, like my title says. I don't believe in them. So the reading that I'm talking about is the reading that I just posted in my community. And the sirens is already going on. Slamming of doors, sirens. We got a lot of noise going on. So the last reading that I watched, it was talking about how somebody was in my energy, right? And everything in that reading did not resonate with me, but a part of it did. 1, 2, 3. So the part that resonated with me, which was no coincidences, was she said that it's somebody that's in the porn industry that is fucking with me now. This is another person that's popping up in my energy, right? That's another person that's getting re-exposed, because they were already exposed before. They just getting re-exposed, reintroduced to exposure again. So yesterday, like I said, there's no coincidences. Yesterday, before I went food shopping with my friend, he took me to go food shopping. So I did like some partial food shopping yesterday. So I was with my friend yesterday, and we was talking. I mentioned that guy. Looks like sirens. I mentioned that guy that's in the porn industry that I know. And the guy that I know that's in the porn industry is an old school friend. This is somebody that I grew up with, that re-entered my life because we were going to do some type of business, and I was buying bud from him. I used to call him to get bud. And I was actually trying to help him because online, when I started adding people from my old area, because this is Facebook. I started adding people to my page from my old neighborhood, people I went to school with. I started just adding them. And he was one of the people that I added. And on his Facebook, he was always arguing with his girlfriend, sounding depressed, sounding sad, like if he was about to off himself. So, me being me, I will always offer words of encouragement under his comment section of whatever post that he put. I'll always be encouraging him. You got this, lift your head up, don't worry about shit. You know, people don't appreciate you, leave them. Shit like that. Because just because you a man don't mean that a woman can't hurt your feelings and you can be going through shit with a female, and vice versa. It works both ways. You know, who said men are not sensitive? Men are as sensitive as women too. You know what I'm saying? So we can't always think that a man can be brokenhearted and get hurt, because a man definitely can get brokenhearted and be hurt just like a female. So, you know, I will offer words as encouragement, as I do with anybody that if I come across a post and I see that they kind of down and out, I'm going to offer words of encouragement like I just did the other day to somebody. I don't be on my Facebook like that, but if I scroll and I see that this is somebody that might need an encouraging word, I'll comment under somebody's thing. Or I'll post some positive shit on my page, because I know they're watching. So this person, that there's no coincidences that this reader says this person is a part of the porn industry. And I mentioned him yesterday because we was watching a movie, and after we watched the movie, I forgot what movie app it was. It was one of those movie TV show apps. And it was showing Ron Jeremy. It was showing a film about Ron Jeremy and the downfall of Ron Jeremy in the porn industry. And I was like, oh, I know somebody that knows him. I know someone that knows Ron Jeremy. And the person that I know that's Ron Jeremy is that guy. that I grew up with in my childhood, and I didn't necessarily grow up with him because that nigga was a badass kid when he was young, very touchy. He was a little fresh kid. He was raised by his grandmother, and he was bad. When I say bad, he was a bad kid. He got in trouble for a lot of shit. And I think he went to jail for something dealing with touching on somebody. Because I could have swore somebody told me that. That the reason why he was locked up and in jail is because he touched on somebody that he wasn't supposed to. And then I found out afterwards that he molested his girlfriend's daughter. Afterwards. After I stopped talking to him, I kind of like warned a friend of his because I used to get bud from the guy that was in the porn industry. Then I stopped fucking with him because I felt some off vibes. We were supposed to do business. I was supposed to do business with him, right? It was supposed to be a business transaction. And then shit, I kind of felt something because after a while, then he ghosted me, right? After we started talking about business. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to fuck with somebody that's not serious about business talk. Don't talk to me about business talk and you ain't serious about it. So then there was some fake ass lawyer person that either called me back or I called because he gave me some fucking number to a fake ass lawyer, a female energy. And she was trying to tell me that, they're going to steal, that he could steal my shit. She literally said that on the phone. That if it's not whatever, I said I ain't gotta worry about because I got other people that's interested in whatever that we were gonna do business on. And she was like, oh well, he can steal that. He can steal, somebody could steal that. She was saying that basically he was gonna steal it. She literally confessed. I was like, that's okay. These people think that I'm stupid. And this is somebody that also told me that he got a lot of money that he don't know what to do with it. Because he's in the porn industry. And he's supposedly some type of babalao, a spiritual occultist. Supposedly he's supposed to be some high-ranking spiritual occultist. That wears collales, the beads around their neck and all that shit. Just because you wear collales and beads around your neck don't mean you high-ranking. That don't really mean shit. It's just a bunch of collales. And if you're wearing collales and if you are real spiritual, you're not even supposed to be really showing your collales. You could show them because they're going to be around your neck, but you're not really supposed to be having that hanging out of your shirt. Some motherfuckers who have their collales hanging out of their shirt are trying to impress. That's what I feel. Maybe not everybody, but that's how I feel. That's personal. That's your ranking, the shit that you have around your neck. You're not supposed to display that out. You're supposed to have that within your shirt. Inside. Tucked in. And he tried to threaten me. Talk about that he's somebody. You're nobody. So this is somebody that there was a deal that was off the table. So there was a business deal that we were supposed to have. It didn't work. This is somebody from my childhood. He was not a good kid when he was young. He was a very perverted child. And I'm not lying. Everybody that knows him knows this. He was a perverted little child when he was young. He got in trouble all the time. And he got enough money to pay people. Because he literally said it out his mouth to me in a conversation. He got a lot of money and he don't know what to do with it. This has already been spoken about and exposed. And we already know that he has a part to do with this. And I keep forgetting that the name Robert popped in my head the other day. And that's his real name. He don't go by that name, but that's his real name. And I was trying to figure out who the fuck is Robert. I have an uncle, cousin, we're going to call cousin uncle that's Robert that passed away. That's the only Robert that I know as far as Robert. But then it dawned on me That's his name. And that name popped in my head during a reading. While I was in the middle of a reading, giving a reading. Again, I know how to puzzle the pieces together. And this is not like it's something that's a secret. This happened on camera. That name, me shouting out that name. And that's the connection. Because that's the person that's in the porn industry's name. An old school, somebody that I grew up with. And I didn't necessarily grew up with him because I was still on the block and that nigga disappeared. With me growing up, I didn't move out my old neighborhood. I didn't move out of my old neighborhood until I was like, I think 15, 16 years old. And that nigga was not in the picture. That nigga was in the picture when I was like little adolescent. Because I have him in a picture. I have that nigga in a picture of mine, a birthday party. My mother used to always throw birthday parties for me. Every birthday was in the park. We had a birthday party in the park or in my house. And everybody in the block was always invited. All the kids were always invited. And I have a picture with him. A big old table with a lot of kids from the block. You'd be surprised. These people would be surprised what pictures I got of them when we were young. I got a lot of adolescent pictures and memories. This is why I don't know why motherfuckers think that they're gonna fucking make me forget anything that happened when I was growing up, because I have pictures, proof of people that I have been associated with in my life or that I'm a part of, that have been part of my life. So there's no way you're gonna make me forget my past. Maybe when I'm a little, you know, that I can't remember. But yeah, but there's a lot of things that you can't make me forget. Or how I was treated by these people growing up. And these people, I was picked on by a lot of these people that I hung out with. These people walked around like they were better than me because they were able to stay out late. Their parents let them do anything they want, and my mother didn't let me. I had a curfew. I would get my ass beat. My mother has beaten my ass in front of all those people before. I grew up very strict. I had to come home when the fucking sun was setting, when it was orange in the sky. I had to be home. And if I ever was able to stay out late, my mother only gave me about an hour. So if I had to be home, if I had to be home at 6 o'clock, then if I had to be home at 6, because that's when the sun set, then I had to be home at 7 o'clock if she gave me another hour. I don't know why these people think that I grew up being given shit and everything is handed to me. Oh, no, baby. No. I grew up rough. That's why I keep saying, like in my last video, I grew up with humble beginnings. And you're not going to take from me what I work hard to create. I don't give a fuck where you come from. I don't give a fuck if you're from a past community, a present community. Again, I'm going to continue to remind everybody. I don't believe in coincidences, and when signs and synchronicities point me to energies that I have a feeling about, and then I don't give a fuck if it's not too much tangible. If it's spiritual, I'm taking it as tangible. Because, hey, if I pray and ask, show me the signs, show me these hidden enemies, show me who they are, and God gives me signs, I'm going to take that. So people can walk around, whether they're in the past or the present, like they have no participation, they didn't have no part, they didn't play a part. Okay, whatever. You could keep walking around in your delusional little mind and pretend that you played no part, but I know, and you know that I know that you did. As long as I know that you know that I know, we all good. Because that means you're paranoid, you're scared, and you want to continue to do the dumb shit that you do and get caught and continue to be exposed, because now you know that I know. And you know that I know, I know. Little little tongue twister there. So now we got a re-exposure with this stupid ass old school friend that's in the porn industry that's popping up in my energy again. Or we could take it as they listening and they listening and they recording what I'm saying, and this reader is not a real reader, she's just a part of it. I could take it both ways. I could take it either way. That they listened and recording and they took something that I said and fed it to somebody else. Or she's just on point. And there's no coincidences that I mentioned this nigga yesterday out of random. Just randomly mentioned this dude because of that damn Ron Jeremy little video that I saw. It reminded me of the nigga. And then the reader mentioned somebody in the porn industry. I already know that nigga was doing something. I know that nigga's in his feelings. Because I didn't do no business deal with him. He couldn't get in my pants because he was also trying to flirt with me. He would try to send me pictures of his body. I'm like, why are you sending me pictures of your body? I'm not interested in your dirty dick ass. I don't like you. I don't want you. And I wouldn't fuck you with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't allow you to touch my body. Ill? No. And you're not going to sacrifice me or trying to initiate me into your little fucking sex cult. I don't think so. No, thank you. Not wanted. Invitation not wanted. Denied. Return to sender. Don't want it. You could keep that. Sorry. I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. It's kind of reminding me of the fucking chick. The chick is kind of reminding me of my ex little first boyfriend trying to get me to be a stripper. And the chick that was with him, it's kind of reminding me, she looked like the chick that was affiliated and associated with the other guy that's a part of the porn shit. Now that I think about that, because her picture was on the internet, and she looked like the girl that was in the house. She looked like the girl that I fought that was in the house. That's what she looked like. And it's the same name, too. I remember the girl's name. And it's the same name that the guy was dating. Both my ex-girlfriend, both my ex-boyfriend and my ex-friend, I think they dated the same female. The same female. Because her picture that I seen online and the face, the image that I'm looking at with the girl that I fought, they kind of look the same and they have the same name. And my ex-boyfriend from my childhood and this ex-friend from my childhood, they would know each other. And they're in a gang together. I mean, a gang, a street gang. You know, that red gang? The motherfuckers that be wearing the red? They are part of that gang. So they would know each other because they grew up in the same area. You see how I put all the puzzle pieces together? You be thinking that I'm stupid or slow. I'm not stupid or slow. And the ex-boyfriend that I'm talking about is the ex-boyfriend that literally told me that he was trying to find me in everybody. That every girl that he met, he was trying to find me in them and he couldn't. They literally told me this. That was the first boyfriend I ever had in my childhood. And that nigga might have issues, and that's the boyfriend that got a baby mama that does witchcraft and spell work, because he told me he got a crazy baby mama that does spell work and witchcraft. So that could be the connection with an ex-boyfriend and an old school friend. Those could be the two that know each other. Ooh. Oh, look, confirmation with the fucking car honk. Yeah, we're gonna play Expect the Gadget. We're gonna put these pieces together. We're gonna connect who I know is probably most likely connected. And I wouldn't put it past my ex-boyfriend that was the first one from my old block that I grew up that he's doing spell work on me. Cause he was definitely obsessed with me. Yes, that nigga was. That even people that he grew up with was saying that there's something wrong with that nigga. That they stopped fucking with that nigga. Because there's something that's bugged out about him. It sounds like my upstairs neighbors is nervous. Collective, this is not going to be long. I'm out of here. I just wanted to get on here and connect the dots to that reading that I just posted in my community from that reader. Because, you know, there's no coincidences. There's no way in hell that I literally just mentioned him and she says it's somebody in the porn industry. I literally just mentioned his ass yesterday. So, either my shit is tapped and motherfuckers is using whatever I say in my house to create a reading, or she's a good ass fucking reader and always on point all the time when it comes to certain shit. Like yesterday, I didn't even mention this yesterday. There's another reading that she did yesterday that I didn't share it, but there's another reading that she did yesterday, and I didn't even mention this yesterday. She mentioned that they was doing magic or doing dream magic, and they was doing spell work on my cats to try to sacrifice my cats. And what was funny, and there's no coincidence, what's funny is yesterday I woke up back to back 2 dreams of somebody trying to kill my cats dying, or almost, we're not gonna say dying, almost dying, because they didn't die in my dream. They almost died, and it was back to back. They tried to do it twice. I have 2 cats. So I woke up to saying, my cats are not dying, bitch, you gonna die. Because I knew somebody was trying to sacrifice my animals in my dream state. I literally woke up to saying, my cats will not be dying. I literally woke up saying that. I woke up saying, my cats will not be dying. And I'm not a person that dreams too much or remembers my dream, but I damn sure remember that one. And there's no coincidence that she said that somebody was trying to sacrifice my animals. So that's back to back, 2 days in a row. And this is something I didn't even mention. I commented it under her video, but I didn't share that. I didn't mention it in a video yesterday that I had a dream about some of my cats. I don't even think I did. But I had a dream, 2 dreams back to back yesterday of my animals, somebody trying to sacrifice my animals, and there's no coincidence that her reading was like that. That said that somebody was trying to sacrifice it. And then today, she mentions somebody in the porn, and I'm in a random conversation that I'm having yesterday. I mentioned the stupid ass. Let me tell you something. Y'all could continue to do stupid shit in my energy. Hey. Y'all could continue to do the dumb shit in my energy, but some way, shape, or form, y'all gonna get exposed. And it's gonna just be random shit that I know that y'all being exposed. Because I'm gonna have it's gonna be something that I talk about in conversation with somebody else. And then there's no coincidence, or something that I experienced myself, and then it comes out in a reading. Y'all always gonna get exposed. And I'm always gonna get that confirmation that I knew I wasn't bugging. Like yesterday with the dream with the cat. I was like, I knew I wasn't bugging. I knew somebody was trying to do something. That gave me a confirmation that, yeah, that's bugged. I said, I did have a dream about my cats almost dying. And I literally woke up, the first thing on my mouth when I opened my eyes, I said, my cats will not be dying, but you will. Whoever's sending that shit. You won't be sacrificing my animals. I don't know why I gotta keep reminding y'all that y'all keep coming for me. Y'all only fucking yourself up. Because I know what y'all doing. I know about this sex magic. I know about this money fraud. I know about you trying to fake my death and collecting a policy insurance. I know you trying to get shit in my name. For heaven's sake, I got fucking stupid mail coming in my fucking mailbox. Gerber baby life insurance. Somebody's pregnant and using my name. I'm not stupid. You think I don't know there was neighbors that was living in my building catfishing me on Facebook? They stupid because they use their own fucking email that traced it back to somebody that lives in this fucking building. They literally live right across from me. It was a feminine energy. She's the same sign as me. Her birthday was showing up as July 11th. Using somebody else's profile on Facebook that was already my friend, but still a stranger. The only reason why certain these people are on my fucking Facebook page because they were business associates. People I network or affiliate marketing with online. So people were still strangers to me. Cat stalking and fishing me. Somebody that lived right across from me. How weird is that? And don't think I don't got proof. I want to talk about it. I got screenshots. You know when you do people search and shit? Yeah, I did the people search and shit. I got screenshots. I got proof. And what's crazy is that same person that lived across from me, her mail ended up in my fucking mailbox. And it had to do with a T-Mobile service about people hacking a breach in the T-Mobile. There's no coincidences, collective, none at all. And then something told me to look into it. Let's see who this person's mail that's here. Because there was a reading that I saw that talked about somebody was trying to hack you, breaching you in your system. I was like, there's no coincidences that I see a reading either that day or the day before about phone services being hacked, and then we got a T-Mobile message that's not in my name, somebody else's name, talking about a breach of services and information. Somebody is nervous. I feel somebody's anxiety. My heart just clenched. It felt tight right there for a second. Somebody's nervous. There we go. Door slam. Like I said, somebody is nervous. Collective. Ooh, why people playing with me? I don't know why people playing with me, man. Anyway, I'm out. I'm out of here. I just came out here to put the connection to the video that I just saw that I shared in the community to the person that it is. Because like I said, we out here exposing bitches. And we're going to connect everybody to everybody. Just like upstairs people are connected to somebody from my past neighborhood. Because somebody from my past told me about them upstairs. So they're connected. And the person that told me about them knows the person in the porn industry. We all grew up together. So you can fucking play with me if you want to. But stop thinking that I'm stupid, though. Stop thinking that you're not going to be exposed. So the spirit and God, angels and ancestors want me to know that this nigga is still playing in my energy. That's where we at. Another person being exposed for still being and playing in my energy. They think they can hide. They be thinking that they're all powerful. You're not powerful. I don't know why these people are so delusional. These people are crazy. Y'all really think that y'all gonna sacrifice my life for a come up in yours? I don't think so. I don't think so. So, like I said earlier before on camera, if these people were able to gain, heal off of me in any way, shape, or form, steal anything from me in any way, shape, or form, I hope you enjoy and not slandering off what you gained. Enjoy it while it lasts, because, again, I'm here to remind you, I know what you're doing. There will be no more trying to sacrifice me. There will be no more manifesting off of me. There will be no more healing off of me. There will be no more draining, harvesting, harnessing, sharing my energy. There's no more energy of you sending me energy to make me sick or curse me or hex me in any way, shape, or form, or set me up in whatever little set up little game you got going on. I'm here to remind you that I'm not playing these games with you out no more. You think you big and bad, but you know who stands behind me? God. And God is bigger and badder than you and way more powerful. And all these angels and ancestors that's around me, my guardians, they way more powerful than you. You still on this earth breathing. You can fucking die at any given moment. These are energies that are no longer here, and you think you can control, chain, unbind these energies to do what you want. You're trying to enslave souls, whether they are alive or already passed on. Who the fuck do you think you are? You're literally trying to bind souls to you, whether they are living or no longer here, because you want to be the puppet master. You ain't no fucking puppet master of nothing. You are a master of nothing. You can't even master your own life, and you think you're going to master souls and energies. Whether you're trying to enslave the soul of somebody living, or these energies or entities, whether they are good or dark, light or dark. You somebody's mad, you see? Trying to block my throat because what I'm talking is facts. You mad? You're mad because you a little coward little bitch, so you trying to block my throat because you don't like what I'm saying, you stupid fuck face? You pissed off that y'all really don't got no power? You're mad? Nobody cares. Try to block my throat. You don't like what I'm saying? You in your feelings? Good. I'm glad you in your feelings. I'm glad I triggered you. Thank you for your energy. I take your energy, transmute it to positivity that I can use for me. Now I'm going to manifest. I hope you are drained dry from your energy supply. You want to keep sending it to me? I hope you drain yourself motherfucking dry, bitch, of all your energy. May you be depleted from your shit. Since you want to use it all up to send all this heinous, harmful shit my way, go ahead, send it, bitch. You think I'm scared of what the fuck you sending? You really think you got more power over God just because you in a group of demonic energies? Just because you in a group with other little puppets like you that group up together to do spell work? They gotta go run because you're nervous. The girl group up to do spell work because your shit is not hitting the way you wanted it to fucking hit because you a bitch ass and don't got no fucking power. And you think somebody like me is supposed to be scared of somebody like you, a bitch ass motherfucker, whether you are feminine or masculine energy, I don't give a fuck what gender you are. Or if you fucking confused about your shit, I don't give a fuck who you are. Who you connected to, who the fuck you think you connected to, what power you think you have. You don't have power over here. You don't have power to control me or my life. You can't get me to self-sabotage, nor can you puppet what I say or do or how I feel. Bitch, go sit in your own energy. I will not be carrying your burdens, bitch. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you went through at this point. I'm done feeling bad for people who don't know how to handle their own shit. I've been down that road where the woe is me, pity me. I've been there. I've been in that seat before, where I wanted all the attention and I wanted the pity. I've been down that road before. And I grew up out of that. Nobody gives a shit about what the fuck you going through. You gotta give a shit about what you're going through. And you gotta fix it. I'm going to continue to remind you that you're not going to continue to take from me. And I'm not going to sit here and continue to get irate and loud about it. I'm letting you know, you're not going to continue to take from me. No, you know where you delay my progress. Stop me. You're not, we're done. I need y'all to understand that it's over. It's been over. I don't know why you still trying. And the more you try, the worse it's going to be. And you only got yourself to be mad at. You got to be mad at yourself. Because you continue to destroy my life and it ain't happening. You only fucking with yours. And hey, you want to destroy your life, that's on you. That's the road and the path that you chose. You can't be mad at nobody else because you being corrupted and evil and trying to destroy somebody's life and it's not working out for you. You can't be mad. You can't destroy everybody. There's just people that you can't bring down. Everybody's not a pussy like you. Everybody's not weak like you are. Motherfuckers walking around thinking everybody like dumb, weak and pussy and a coward. Nah. Everybody not weak, pussy, or coward. There ain't no cowardly lion here. There's the courageous one. I literally got a fucking tattoo of a lion over my heart. For heaven's sake. I don't know why y'all think it's cool to fuck with people or try to destroy people's lives. Y'all may have been getting away with that before, but you will not be getting away with that no more. That's not happening. I don't think you understand. You don't see the downfall of all these people, whether it's a distraction or not. You got famous people being sacrificed. Their lives are being destroyed so other people can fucking continue to hide in the mask. The higher ups could continue to hide. So if motherfuckers, these people hold no value, they're expendable. What makes these motherfuckers that are lower below them think that they're somebody? Which blows my mind. These are like the community criminals, the community societies and organizations, not the big top shit. They are part of the little shit, and they think that they about something. When other people that are famous are crumbling down, the motherfuckers think that they're gonna continue to hide. This was blows my mind. These people are funny. They nobody. They expendable too. These people really think they about something collective. They really do. Anyway, that's it. I had to connect that video with what my conversation was yesterday, because like I said, I don't believe in coincidences, like my title says, and I repeat it. There's no way in hell that a reader is saying that somebody from the porn industry is in my energy attacking me, doing all this sex magic, and they are part of a motherfucking sex cult and a part of the porn industry. And I mentioned this nigga yesterday and literally said that they be into the nasty shit. Yeah, you see how them them dots are connecting collective? Motherfuckers continue to get exposed in my energy because they keep being in it. And what you think you blocking from me, you're not blocking, because I'm gonna get the message. I'm gonna get the sign. I'm gonna get it. No matter how much you try to hide yourself in my energy, you're going to be exposed some way, shape, or form. Collective, peace out. I'll check you later. Continue to stay prayed up and protect yourself from these fucking psycho. These people are psycho. They losing their mind, man. This shit is hilarious. Laugh, collective, laugh. Laugh at these people. Just laugh at them because they fucking losing their fucking mind. They're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go crazy. Lord have mercy.